Do you ever think your relationship with Tana will blow up?
We've had fights where I'm like, I want this woman dead.
You all bonded over a romance with this one famous comedian. Is he using the same lines on all of you?
I have like a screenshot of just the details, and I'm not kidding. You could put every single one of our texts side by side, and it looks like we all just were in the same conversation.
He used to be out on the corner, he was dealing in drugs. Got himself a barber's chair and gave awesome cuts. Now he's a podcaster, his life, he'll talk about it with us. And now it's Jeff.
All right, guys, today on the show, we have a very funny female, stand-up comedian, you could call her now, because she does a live podcast tour with another person that you're familiar with seeing here on the show, Tana Mongoose. She's very funny. I think some say she's even funnier than Tana, but I don't really know her that well. So today I'll be getting to know her. We'll be diving deep into her life before fame, how she turned out to be so funny, what's Tana like off camera. You know, did she really buy her the car? Was that a fake thing? And we're also going to talk about the celebrities that she's hooked up with and air them out. So get ready for an exciting episode. We have the very talented Brooke Schofield on the show today, ladies and gentlemen.
You're terrifying to me. I don't know why. Actually, I know exactly why.
Why?
Because you don't laugh at my jokes.
What? You never even saw me in your presence and told a joke. That's insane.
No, it's that bad. Like, my jokes must be that bad that you think I've never even told one. I also didn't realize you guys are just alone, or it's just like I thought you could see them.
No, I love that we can't see them. I love that they're in a different room. I feel less like a psychopath because I'm like talking by myself in a room, but there's other people in another room watching me. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. And they get to chime in like that. Thank you.
I like the headphones too. Tana won't let us wear the headphones.
She just likes to rough it, but you guys don't need anything over there, you know? Like, this is I get emotional talking about this because this could have went either way, you know? Like, it could have been me and Tana doing a podcast together. It could have been you and me even, or you and Mike, or me and Mike, or like, there's so many possibilities how this could have worked out.
That's so true.
But like Oscar, when he went over there and he started producing your guys' show to help get it off the ground, you know, because that's what I mostly cared about, was making sure that you guys had your show going back. And then I realized it fucked me for a little bit.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And then I had a hatred towards you.
Well,
I'm kidding. I didn't have a hatred towards you at all. It was our differences were over something else. But with you, it's not. You're making me feel like I need to get like this with this music.
But do you realize that I came before you? So
Yeah.
It's not like I didn't replace you. Replaced me, and then I took my job back.
I felt weird because I was like, is Brooke like mad at me? Because like we've been filming a bunch together before you guys got your show going back. Like I don't know if you guys even knew you were gonna have a podcast ever again.
We didn't, but you know, Tana will say it. She was like, it was always like, oh, it's coming back. So I didn't really feel like I was out of a job.
Let's put all this besides us. You know, fuck Tana. She's not here. This is not about her. This is about Brooke today.
I will literally shit on you.
I'm gonna try not to mention Tana at all throughout this whole show.
I love to talk about Tana.
We could talk shit on her and like make fun of her a little bit, but we won't like just talk about it because I want to find out about you.
Oh, okay.
And you telling me that I never laughed at your jokes, it hurts, you know?
You're hard to break. It takes one time. If I tell one joke and somebody doesn't laugh, then I can never tell a joke properly again after that.
Sad music on that. You didn't laugh at my jokes. No, and I got a lot of shit when I went on your guys' show. I thought, you know, that like we share an audience almost. Like it's going to be easy. You know, everybody will love the episode. But it was like, oh, he's mean to Brooke because he doesn't look at her.
No, that's a really... it always depends on how you're sitting too. No matter what, though, there's always going to be comments that are like that. I kind of like it because I'm like, aw.
Yeah, more Brooke. We want more Brooke.
That's what I like to see.
It's like the seating, like the George Janko on Impulsive. Like it didn't work out, you know? And like Steven over there, you know, didn't work out.
Yeah, and I don't try as hard on... Oh, yeah.
Mug, Steven.
Wait, I just met Steven for the first time. I think you should get him back.
Okay.
Really funny guy.
He doesn't want to do podcasts because he feels like it like takes away from his other stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a long story, the shit with Steven.
You have a thing about firing people?
Look, it's tough when you're mixing business and friends, you know? I want to film with friends. I want to do work like this. I want to be silly and goof around with my boys. But then also somebody's got to lay down the law and make sure that shit is getting done right, you know?
Yeah.
I had to step up and be a leader. I wanted to just be an actor like you and just show up on set.
Don't.
I did research for this.
Please don't. I'm not even kidding. That's the one thing that embarrasses me more than anything in the world.
Well, it embarrasses me too. I got cringe shit out there of me acting. And, you know, if I would have went down that lane, and you too, if we just showed up on set and read other people's lines that they wrote for us, our lives would be a lot different.
Yeah.
But there's a reason why people watch us. I don't know why people listen to us and watch us and want to hear what we have to say.
I'm mentally ill.
That's probably why. We're all just fucking nuts. And people just like to watch crazy people.
I'm grateful for it because obviously acting was not it for me. Ooh.
Yeah? I didn't see anything.
How do I have that wiped? Oh.
Kyle just told me before. He's like, look up her IMDb. She
Don't.
had acting stuff.
I'm not kidding. It is like the one thing. I did a live show in Cleveland and Brie and Grace put it up on the screen at the House of Blues, played the whole, like my whole, it's like a reel.
Oh, no. Damn. But that's another thing about you that really impresses me is your stage presence and you being able to go from like, you know, like you were just, what were you doing before?
Working at Catch.
You were working at Catch. Yeah, that's right. You guys put me on the VIP list so I didn't have to make a reservation
We did. It was like a whole thing when you would come in. There were like 6 hosts that were in love with you.
Yeah, I was the man.
You remember.
Then.
You had, yeah.
That was BC, before Crane. So I was like killing it, going out every night. And yeah, those were the days. So you went from that and then you're on stage performing, sold out tour.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's so fun.
How do you prepare for that?
I didn't prepare for that. I feel like you got to come to the shows too that were right in the beginning, so we really weren't prepared for that. We were just getting drunk and going out there. But I don't know, it's crazy. It's kind of fun because like
that's a cheat code, being able to get drunk before. I wish I could just have one little shot before I go out. Like I don't.
Oh yeah,
miss
you don't
drinking.
drink, huh?
No, but I had a problem, so I had to stop because like I wouldn't be able to. I was in bad shape like with drinking, so I just cut it off cold turkey, and you know I just wish like sometimes I could have a shot and go out and just be like loosened up, you know.
Yeah.
But then you end up like Tana at the Steamies.
Oh,
Strike me down every time I say her name.
Have you already spoken about that publicly? Like, what were your thoughts on that?
I thought she was killing it.
That's how it always is like that in the moment. I'll think something's so funny, and then I'll look back on it later, and everyone will like react a certain way, and then I can start to see it. But
yeah,
I don't know. I was getting live updates in my DMs, like, get her off stage. I was like, oh
yeah?
no.
Yeah, she started looking at her phone, and that's when it crushed her. No, I thought she was doing fine, and you know the audience was laughing, but they were laughing at everything. And that's you know how it is when you go to a show, like you're going to your audience that already bought tickets. They'll just scream and clap. You know, like you hear all this chaos when you walk out because they like you and they just want to see you. You go up there and bomb, and you don't even know you're bombing. So I feel like that type of audience. They didn't really let Tana know that shit wasn't landing.
Oh no! So she just kept going.
And
she probably was like getting hype on it too. Like
she was
I'm killing it.
She's like, now I'm gonna drop this shirt that says like I love Trisha Paytas.
There had to be was there an approval process?
No.
Like who?
No, there was no approval.
Well, like nobody in the group, nobody like her assistant, nobody was like, huh?
No, because we figured they're gonna try and pull pranks on us. Like you know, we figured that they had bits.
Maybe
set
that
up.
was the prank. Maybe they wanted her to go
They
down
just
in
wanted
flames.
her to bomb.
They're like, bring her a shot.
Well, that was Paige. I mean, that was an inside job. The shots that came out, that was in between the circle. That wasn't sent out by the H3 production.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure of that. You know, I don't think it was that thought out.
It would have been really smart for views and stuff because it really did well. I mean, I'm sure because of them as well, but
you got to deal with the chaos like on Reddit and stuff. You read all that stuff. The Reddit.
I do. I'm back on Reddit.
Why do you do that to yourself?
I don't know.
Are you
like
looking
an act
for
of
like
self-harm.
it is an act of self-harm.
But it's because it's like, well, it's like reading a group chat about you. If you knew there was a group chat where everyone was talking shit about you, you'd want to be in there.
Yeah, but at least those group chats, you could see the people's names, you know, and you could put a face to them. You're like, this person's talking shit about me. Okay, fuck this motherfucker. Now I got beef with them. You're beefing with anonymous people. They don't even have enough balls to put their face behind it and be like, you know what, Brooke sucks. She's not funny.
Yeah.
Or whatever, you know, but
Is
they're like
that what they're
anonymous.
saying?
They don't say, I just pulled up your Reddit.
So
We
you
could go
think I'm
through
not
it.
funny? You admit
No,
that you don't think I'm funny.
What are the comments they say about you? They can't say that.
They say I'm annoying, a pick me.
What?
I'm sure I'll get a bunch of pick me ones after I'm on this.
No. No, you can't possibly be hated on. There's nothing.
No, it's like a cycle though. They'll be so that's how they get you, because they'll be so nice about you that you're like, oh, I gotta go on there. It's like, see what they're saying, and then all of a sudden,
Annoying.
yeah, exactly right.
But you're just a girl that just went for her dreams. You were a server or you were a hostess at Catch, like, what, 4 years ago? Mm-hmm. And now you're performing on stage in front of thousands of people.
You're right. It doesn't matter what they say, but I can't help it.
Yeah. I gave Tana a good talk after when shit hit the fan. The next day is when she feels that, like, hangover anxiety and like all the negative comments, and then you read Reddit and then you start reading into that stuff. It could really fuck you up.
Yeah, it really does. She's pretty good about it though. Like I admire her because she doesn't really like place a lot of value in what people are saying. So when she does, it's like, oh shit, it must be really bad.
Yeah, she was going through it that day. But I told her it would be forgotten in a week. And when you fuck up just because you're drunk, it's like you're a different person. You could just blame that person.
But her angle was like, I wasn't even drunk. I'm like, you can't say that.
Yeah, you showed yourself taking shots.
I'm like, please don't say that. Like, it's so much worse if you say that.
Yeah,
she's like, I really wasn't.
You gotta be honest. That's why people, I think they do. Like, I know before we were like, why do people listen to us? But I think it's because we're honest, you know?
Yeah.
At least you and I.
Yeah. I've had times, I did one show, Pittsburgh. I was so drunk I didn't even say a word when I went out there. And I didn't know. I thought I did amazing. I was like, that was the best show ever. And I went on Reddit after, and everyone was like, I want my money back. Brooke did not say a word.
Well, you guys never record those shows, right? There's never been one that was filmed and like put out like a special.
No, but still, there's thousands of people who witnessed it.
Yeah.
Really embarrassing. Some people will film.
Okay, guys, I was a little drunk. Sorry.
Was that AI?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, that sounded
she
just
never
like
said
her.
That. She should have said
She
that.
would. I don't think she would say that.
Why don't we just be her PR team and just do that approach? We'll just AI it. Tana, no, just stay off TikTok for a day. We'll handle it.
That was a really good one. It's getting like really advanced.
Can we do Brooke's voice? Do we have a program in yet, or does that take some time?
I don't have a program in yet, but
Interesting.
Yeah. All right, guys. Today's episode is sponsored by SeatGeek. With over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app. There are more than 70,000 events every day on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals, and more. I just bought my parents a Christmas gift off of SeatGeek. I got them tickets to see the Rolling Stones this spring, so I'm very excited for that. Also, UFC's back. I'm getting tickets to go see Sugar Sean fight, and I use my own promo code when I do these things. Promo code Jeff will get you $20 off your first purchase. SeatGeek puts all the tickets across the web in one place to make sure you're getting a good deal. Each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, so look for the green dots. Green means good, red means bad, and every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee, and SeatGeek is the only site that lets you return your tickets ahead of the event with swaps. And you know I came through for you guys. Use my code Jeff for $20 off your first purchase at SeatGeek. That's $20 off your first purchase with promo code Jeff. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app.
They won't even let me read the ads.
Is it a 50-50 split, or is it like...
No, but
what are you getting paid over there? You don't have to answer that.
I was not going to answer that. Yeah, no, Studio 71 will not let me read an ad. Even if I'm like, what if I really have a good like testimonial? Like,
yeah,
no.
You get all into it and you're just natural.
Yeah, like
it's organic.
Manscaped.
Manscaped?
I'm like, you never know.
Why did they have you pushing Manscaped? Because you guys get a lot of Manscaped deals too. Like, I'm a barber. I got, nuts that,
Right.
have hair. You got to trim up, maintain. Mm-hmm. I don't, because I maintain, I Manscaped.
Yeah.
But why would they get you guys? It doesn't make sense. You guys don't really have that demographic. Why are
Yeah,
you
we
selling
don't.
trimmers?
Do you have a male audience?
Yeah.
Or is it mostly
50-50 on the dot.
Really?
Yeah, right down the middle. We can pull
That's
up the
really
statistics.
amazing, actually.
It's really rare, but I appreciate the women sometimes more.
Yeah.
No, actually,
Like they're
it's
the
different.
spenders.
Yeah, they spend the money, but I like the guys because that's who I would like. I'd rather like talk with. Like I'm on the live streams and they're like, let's talk UFC, and I'll start talking UFC, and then they're just like, oh, this is boring now. You need to prepare for your shows. You suck now. Like the show fell off. Yeah.
Oh man.
So
Do you
the
think
women get
most of
harsh.
them are straights, or do you think there's a mix?
I think
I feel
I
like
think I
it's a
got
gay man.
gays. I think because I think it's all. I think it's just like a universal. I'm universally loved by all
That's really special.
all races. I
Oh.
cut black people's hair, Spanish people, Chinese, whatever. The best hair to cut is blonde hair or a redhead. If you cut a redhead's hair, like fucking, you just fade it in so easy.
Really?
Yeah. The hardest hair to cut is somebody like Oscar's because you see every detail in that black, thick, like, straight hair.
God.
Interesting.
That Mexican, that
What do you know?
that
Do you
Hispanic
do
hair.
girls' haircuts?
I have joking around. I'm not
Joking around is not the type of haircut anyone wants to get.
Yeah. Well, I don't do it because I'm actually like a real barber, and I take that serious.
What if I wanted like what if I wanted shaved sides?
Yeah, of course. That's like a barber cut.
Yeah.
You know, I watched this video last night of this kid. I seen it. It's like an old video, but it gets me every time. It's this kid. He's in a barbershop, and it looks like it's in Brazil or some shit. He's cutting this woman's hair, this old woman that has cancer, and she just started chemo. And he's like shaving her head, and then he just takes the buzzer to his own head, and he just starts shaving his own head.
I love those videos. So many people do them. I don't know if I would do that.
I would do it. I wish I got an opportunity to do that, but it's like I'm stealing the idea, you know? Like I'm now.
No, but
admitting
it's still
online.
a noble, good idea.
Yeah, and sacrificing my hair. You know, I got a
Yeah,
hair
that's
product
a lot.
company. You know,
But I feel like you wouldn't have a hard time growing that back.
Yeah, is that a compliment?
Yeah.
Saying I have a good hairline?
Yeah, you do have a great hairline.
Yeah, thank you.
Is it real? Be honest.
Of course it's real. I've had it. Look, check back.
No, you can tell when somebody's isn't real.
Yeah, you could tell they're getting really good at it now. But you could look at my whole like resume. I've been on.
Dear Ethan and H3 audience, I stand before you today
Sorry,
with a
sorry,
heavy heart
autoplay.
Y'all
and a
fucking suck in
sincere
there.
apology. At the recent Steamies event, my behavior fell far short of the standards expected of a professional. I acknowledge that I was a drunk mess on stage, and for that, I am truly sorry.
Who wrote?
I deeply regret any disappointment or inconvenience my actions may have caused the organizers, performers, and the audience.
That would have.
This was not a reflection of the respect and appreciation I have for the Steamies and all those involved. I understand the importance of maintaining professionalism, and I failed to meet those expectations. I want to assure you that I am taking immediate steps to address my behavior and seek guidance to ensure it doesn't happen again.
Imagine
I
she really
appreciate
said
your
that.
understanding.
I think,
and I
is
am
it too
open
late to
any
put this out?
consequences that may result from my actions. Once again, I am sorry for any disruption, and I am committed to learning from this experience.
Okay, enough.
Thank
We
you
get
for
it.
your time and
Fake ass
understanding.
apology.
I feel like we could put that out still, maybe.
Nobody cares anymore. That's the thing. It's like, you know.
That is really so amazing about the internet. Is there's always going to be something new. What is it right now? What's everyone mad about right now?
Mad about. I think Cat Williams just came in and just stirred the whole shit up. He did one podcast and just got every comedian mad. He went at them. He just started talking shit on every single like comedian.
Was he right? What he said? What was he saying?
He was just talking more about like Black Hollywood, how like actors and stuff, like non-comedians that claim to be comedians, because that's a big thing, you know, like even for us, like sometimes we do, like we're kind of like you know, like I don't want to say it because we're not doing stand up, and you do live shows, but you're like,
but it's not quite stand up.
Yeah, it's like a duet you guys have.
Yeah.
For show.
But I mean, we still have we have our little stories, but it's not.
Rock, Cat Williams.
He was just going after like Cedric the Entertainer for stealing his jokes, and like Steve Harvey for like not being good at stand up. And people I didn't even know, but I was so I was hooked. Like I was just loving watching him talk shit.
I guess that is exciting, but I wouldn't want to burn all those bridges.
But
I
that's
guess
the
if you
thing.
have nothing to lose.
If you're on that level and you could just sell out stadium, like you're selling out arenas, just going up there with a microphone
True,
by yourself.
fuck everybody.
You could do whatever you want, and that's just gonna make his sales go way crazier because he was funny on it too. As he was roasting these people, he just got like shit faced on this podcast, and he was just going nuts. It's really fun to watch. I love watching that stuff. Like I loved watching how like 50 Cent would start beefs with everyone. You know, it's all fair game. If you're a shit person, he's coming after you. You know, if you're not really about what you say you're doing, like Ja Rule was acting like he was a gangster, and 50 was really a gangster. He really got shot a bunch of times and survived. So he was like, nah, fuck this. I'm not having these fake like rappers acting like they're gangsters in the entertainment business. So he called them all out on it, and that's how he blew up.
How interesting. That is it's admirable. I feel like I used to care. Like I would be like afraid to talk shit about somebody now, but I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, now that's what we do.
Yeah.
Now we stir the pot. We're the new 50 Cent. You, me, and Tana.
I've been especially problematic lately. I'm like,
who were you beefing with? Oh, you had that situation with the comedian Matt Rife.
yeah.
He was an asshole or something. What happened?
He's just the worst. I don't even know. Like he just is like a loser.
Is he a loser?
He's a loser. It was I went on and defended him and was like, Matt Rife is so nice, and then I just found out he wasn't. So I changed my stance.
You guys dated or
we
like kind of
we didn't
fooled
date.
around or something?
I don't know. I'm
And
like
then he
scared to talk
and then
about
he
it
stole
now.
your joke.
Huh?
And then he stole your joke.
He did steal my joke. I
Oh,
haven't talked
yeah,
about that.
yeah.
Not steal my joke, but he
Your
told my
story.
story. And that I'm not upset about. Like, you're supposed to, like, pull from people's stories or whatever.
Yeah.
He said, a girl I went on a date with. I was like,
Oof. Damn. See, I don't have to worry about stuff like that because, I mean, no, I do. There are girls that I talk to, but it's not like I'm just out because he's probably got like 100 girls on his roster, you know?
at least. Really, really good multitasker.
Yeah, I was even talking to a girl and she was like, "Yeah, I had a bad experience. I
I
had
know
sex
she's
with this
in my group
comedian."
chat.
No,
Yeah, she is.
get the fuck out of here. What's her name? I will bleep it. Oh my god, no, what the fuck? That's crazy. You guys have a group chat about a guy.
Well,
that
it's not about a guy anymore. Now it's just now we just all like each other.
You all bonded over you all having a romance with this one famous comedian.
Well, it was fun because we all like had like little things that we noticed and we could like talk about it.
Like, is he using the same lines on all of you?
I have like a screenshot of just the details, and I'm not kidding. You could put every single one of our texts side by side, and it looks like we all just were in the same conversation.
Damn, he
Like,
needs to
so,
slow
like,
it
down
down.
to, like,
He
we
needs
would
to
search-
slow it down.
Key phrases, like you could search like "be my wife," and it would just like come up with 16 different things, and everybody's would be exactly the same.
No, that's how.
But
do you
honestly,
not-
consistency is key, Matt. Slay.
I guess he's new in the game, you know, and he's just trying to do too much, trying to do too
Someone said it's like a kid in a candy store. Like if you're not that good looking, then you're good looking.
Yeah.
It's like, oh
Yeah.
my God, look at all these
See,
options.
I didn't have that because like I was always cool my whole life.
Yeah.
But when like I started out doing what I'm
Humbly.
doing now, I actually slowed down everything, like celibate. Like I when I first started doing like all the YouTube stuff and started blowing up and people started like knowing who I was scared of getting canceled. So I just straight up didn't have sex with anyone.
Yeah.
No, I didn't talk to anyone for like a year, like a good year. But that's also like the first year I got sober. So I was like,
Yeah, you had
really.
other things you were focusing on.
Yeah.
Wasn't he like cooler when he got veneers?
Yeah.
But like what I'm saying is I did it the right way. Slow down, Matt. You know, you don't have to fuck everything right now
Well-
just because you got you got
Right
some
now.
money now. You got new teeth.
Oh, you're saying he's got
and
ego.
Yeah. Ego comes. Of course, ego comes. If you're gonna be a guy that goes on stage and tells jokes, you gotta have a fucking ego. Because if you don't, you can't do that. It just doesn't work.
For sure.
We all have egos out of our minds.
Yeah.
We sit with a camera on us and talk about ourselves.
Yeah.
You just got to know when to turn it off. You know, like when real life comes back, and then it's like, all right, you know, Kyle, you asked me about this the other day. You're like, when do you know not to like? Though you said having an ego is bad. It's not always bad.
I think it helps. There's times when it's like a really good thing.
Yeah.
It's better than being like super insecure,
Well,
Yeah.
I feel like there's
Yeah.
a difference between being confident and then like,
being arrogant.
yeah, like arrogant.
That's kind of how I put it to you, right, Kyle? What did I tell you?
You kind of like put it as like be ego within, not without, almost. Like don't show it.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
have it.
Believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I wasn't used to having like beautiful girls and then all of a sudden like all these hot girls wanted to talk to me, I would probably do exactly the same thing. Although I'm not hardworking enough. You know what I mean? Like I can't do all that communication.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like, he's
a lot to
making
keep up with.
TikToks. He's making. Does he have a podcast?
Oh God.
Imagine you guys just had podcast beef back and forth. that'd be pretty dope. I would get into watching both of your guys' shows if that happened. Let's start. It probably will start now after this. But
No, he blocked me on everything.
What? Rife?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I mean, I was like completely warranted.
in the beginning, like when I met Tana, we weren't ever like really thinking about like hooking up or anything like that. But I always thought like this fucking girl is so crazy that the second I did anything, she would be on a podcast or like with a camera on her, like Jeff's a fucking piece
She
of
did it to
shit.
me once so bad.
I
don't
was
know
so
if you
scared of
recall.
that. I would never. That's why like social media, like girls in this industry is so. I just can't. I would be scared to jump into. Not.
It
I
is
don't have
scary.
anything to hide right now.
I
you
don't know. I'm usually hesitant. I'm not big on like, I don't want people to be afraid of me. So like when I talk to a guy, I don't want him to like have all these like instances where I've gone on and like trashed a guy. So I try not to do it, and I'm usually really careful about
But
it.
Tana just gets it out of you, you know.
Yeah. Well, in this particular situation, it was my choice, and I did it, and I don't regret it at all. But there have been
that's
a
good
lot
that
of times.
you don't regret it. That's
yeah.
good.
but I've definitely like withheld some information to protect people that didn't deserve it.
People do fucked up shit out there, and they need consequences for it, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, the consequence doesn't have to be like public slander.
See, that's pretty funny. That was cute the way you said that. Like, like it doesn't have to be like public slander.
Well, it doesn't have to be. In this case, it was like really valuable, but
yeah,
like for just like an average Joe, it wouldn't be like.
Some people deserve public slander though, if things are going too good for them. You know,
and that's for some people. That's the only thing they'll respond to.
Yeah, see, that motherfucker needed to be checked. You know, his ego was out of control. You know, he thought he was the man. He forgot his friends were the ones that people liked on video. You know, took a while to learn that.
Brooke, you sound like you're at gunpoint.
I'm scared. I really get so scared.
Would it be better if Steven was here? Like having a goofy, fucking silly guy over there?
Yeah, I mean, is that where he usually is?
He's usually over there.
I must just feel his absence.
I love it. I love that I could just talk to you and I don't have somebody like, feud, last night you jerked off. Like,
that's actually what they talked about on their podcast.
Yeah, now that you say that, that's actually the only like reference point I have for him. He just told us, "Yeah, I got a happy ending," and then we were like, "Okay, perfect. See you later."
Oh yeah,
yeah.
See, yeah, he's super funny, but like just in real life, you know, I love him. I love that kid.
Some people you're just not supposed to work with. I have friends like that.
Do you ever think your relationship with Tana will just fucking blow up?
Sometimes I think that for sure.
Burn to a crisp, no more show, and just you split up. You do your own show like George Danko did to Impulsive, and you interview Andrew Tate, and then you just blow up past her, and then you're like, you know what, fucking, I fucking
hit that subscribe button.
was the fucking show this whole time.
No,
you know
I don't think that will happen, but I definitely have. We've had fights where I'm like, I want this woman dead
because she didn't go to your birthday party that one time, right?
Because she fucking that one time.
I want this woman dead.
That one time is crazy. She's never been to my birthday party. She did buy me a car.
Yeah, afterwards.
But she's never been to my birthday party. We've been friends for 6 years.
That's an expensive car that she got you too.
Very,
and that's
beautiful.
Your dream car. That was really cool that she did that.
It is. It's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me.
Was that AI? Yeah. I mean, she definitely said that.
She 100% said that.
You know,
I forgave her. She never has to come to a birthday party ever in life.
I don't go to anyone's parties. Like I remember Oscar.
His
birthday was like the following week.
It was my birthday, like 2 weeks after like you got the car, and
he had a party at a bowling alley.
That's a perfectly normal place to have a birthday party.
I'm not going to no fucking bowling alley. Like, I'm 34 years old. You know, I got shit going on. I probably was doing something that day. Did I have something going on that day?
He said, I'm going to hang out with a girl. Oh, wait, let me find it. He said, I'm going to hang out with a girl. Happy birthday. And then he sent me $1,000. And
I sent him
that totally counts.
And then I said,
I said, be bought,
Tana,
for sure.
I said, Tana bought Brooke a $100,000 car. Do better.
Yeah, but that's different with girl shit. Like, it's you and I just was like, pay for the fucking whole night for the, you know?
That is
I don't even need to be there. That's it. I'm done. I'm good.
And honestly, I don't really like.
And I did appreciate it.
I probably stayed home that night and watched videos of deep sea fish.
I don't like going to anyone's birthday party either. I just hate to see everyone else have a fucking 3-week long like extravaganza in Vegas or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then I can't have a birthday dinner.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm over it. Don't worry. I love my car so much.
No, yeah, I see the difference, the levels.
Oh wait,
you know?
yeah, that's what it was like. Cause both of her birthday and my birthday land around Thanksgiving, so everybody's like not here.
Yeah, that's a factor. But I always have it
my
like
birthday's
2 weeks later.
10 days away from Jesus's birthday. You know,
when's your birthday?
It's the 15th, December 15th. Me and Jesus are like this. You know, we're so close, but his kind of like overlaps onto mine and it like outshines mine, like because everybody's already putting up Christmas trees. They're thinking about what Christmas presents to get somebody.
And I'm like, gift, not two.
Like, whoa, like I'm right here. This, you know, it's my birthday, and nobody cares because they're all, you know, thinking about Christmas. Christmas stuff is coming. So that's what
Jeff
made
is
me
the coming
way.
of Christ.
Thank you, Mike.
At least it's before Christmas and not like directly after Christmas when everyone's like so burnt out
of giving. Yeah, I feel like it made me who I am though, from not having like a real birthday. Like my mom would always make it a thing, like at Christmas dinner, like, oh, let's not forget it's Jeffrey's birthday too, and she would bring out a cake.
Same, I'd have like a turkey with a candle in it.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice that they did that for us.
You know, I just saw something where somebody had looked at their like grandma's passport or something, and her birthday was like 6 months off from what she thought it was. She had just changed her birthday and told everybody that it was in like July, but it was really in December. And she was like, well, you can't have a garden party in December. So she just changed her birthday, and she never told anybody it wasn't her real birthday.
No way.
So if I ever really start over, my birthday's in like
summertime,
April.
Yeah,
Coachella.
If I imagine I was a kid, like like I'm 12 years old, and I just asked my parents for a bike, and they get me the bike for my birthday in the summer, and I think that's how the world works. You just ask for something, and you get it. But instead of having that,
is that how the world works?
No, that's what I would have thought.
Oh,
like,
right.
if they just gave me the bike so easily,
Uh-huh.
I went out and I got a paper route in an illegal name. I got it under my brother's name. I had a paper route because he had to be like 13 or something to be able to have the job.
Mm-hmm.
I got the fucking job. I started making money at like 11 years old, and I bought my own bike. And then I didn't listen to my parents anymore. I said, you know what?
Wow, you were hustling from the beginning.
Yeah.
That
You
was
too. You've been in this game grinding.
I have, but I didn't have a paper route. I
Yeah.
didn't work very hard until I was a little older.
Yeah, well, that's like a boy thing.
Do you make like money for like good money from that? Like what
paper route? It was
yeah.
like $150 a week.
That's a lot.
But you got to go around and collect back then. Like you had to
There are
knock
some
on
very
each
strong
door,
charges.
and I had to ask people for like my $2. That was the worst part.
I couldn't do
Because
that.
being on the bike, just flinging the fucking papers is easy. That's fun, And I would do it on my own time. Like I would stop at the barbershop, hang out for a little bit, and then like go back to doing it. But when you had to collect, it was annoying because like you're ringing doorbells. Oh, they're not home. I got to come back. And then
I'd
you're
be
like
so bad at that. I think about that with like the people who have like door-to-door sales jobs. Oh God.
I was like a bookie at 11 years old. I was like a loan shark, like tracking people down at their houses. It was only $2, but sometimes it would get up to like a couple months they hadn't paid, and then I'm like,
oh no, you gotta like repo their papers.
yeah, Staten Island Advance would be up my ass. Where's this money? And I get to come out of my pocket. No.
Ooh, I used to
Next
have.
time I come by your house, it's a brick going through the window.
I had my mom was dating a repo man when I was growing up, so he would take us out like in the middle of the night to go repo people's cars.
Damn, was that fun?
It was, I mean, so dangerous because people like shoot people
they
trying
all
to
have guns.
repo their cars and
all
stuff.
those repo guys are strapped up because people, they come out like,
Yeah, but it was such a thrill.
So did you ever get in a dangerous situation with that guy?
I was just in a dangerous situation in general with that guy probably.
Yeah.
He was a great guy though. He got deported.
Oh, did he? He was off the books?
Yeah.
Damn.
I didn't
What a
know
shame.
though.
Did your mom?
Got reboed.
Yeah, I
He
think,
got
I think there's rumors. I don't think she did it, but I got a message from a girl a couple like probably 2 years ago, and she was like, "Hey, like, do you remember my uncle Hugo? Like, did your mom get him deported?" And I had to ask her. I was like, "Did you do this?"
Oh, she did it?
No, she says no.
What did he I don't want to make it. I was going to say did he put his hands on her, but
No.
I'm a
He was
racist,
he was
and then,
amazing. He used to braid our.
Like domestic violence happens in every race.
He was amazing. He used to give us like perms. He was like the best.
That's nice because I heard different. I was calling people before you came on the show. I was like, give me some backstory on Brooke, and they said that you had a fucked up childhood.
Yeah.
That it was rough. And
That was
your mom
that was after he went back to Mexico.
Your mom was like crazy, like doing wild stuff.
Yeah.
You ever talk about that?
I don't, not really, but I went on a podcast last night and she was like really asking me about it. Yeah, kind
Whose
of.
podcast?
Do you know Violet Benson? Like the daddy issues girl?
Yeah. It sounds familiar, Violet.
It's like a mental health podcast, so it was more in that context. But yeah, my mom was pretty crazy back in the day.
Like, what do you
She's
mean
good
crazy? Like smoking weed back then? Because that was illegal back then.
No, she was smoking
Doing
meth.
acid? Meth?
Yeah. Crystal meth. And then
What type of music was she into? Like, what was she playing in the house?
like ICP.
No way.
And like, yeah, oh yeah.
That's what she was listening to?
Uh-huh. Or she had a
Insane
range.
Clown Posse?
Yeah.
That's what she listened to? Oh, so she was like, how old is she?
She
She sounds like a young mom.
yeah, she's young. She was 22 when she had me. So however many years that is.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So you just had crazy, like, heavy metal music playing
Yeah,
and
or
meth
like-
getting smoked in your childhood home.
Yeah.
No wonder why you turned out so funny, That's
Well-
what makes funny people coming from shit like that.
Yeah, she's funny too. My sister's funny.
I wish my fucking parents had just,
You wish you had
were like
a
divorced and
struggle.
like were hooked on drugs or some shit.
Did you have
know?
like a really stable
No, they
household?
were good. They were just like they were good parents. They were strict, religious. They had my older brother and older sister. They would have to go to church all the time. But once I came out, once I got that bike and that paper route, I was like, you know what? I'm not listening to shit. I was the black sheep of the family. I come from a good family, but I wish I came from a fucked up one.
Really?
You know?
I was like a goody two shoes. Like I'd be like out with my mom. She'd be like stealing. And I'd be like, oh my God, please stop. Like I've always been exactly how I am now. Like very like
so you
uptight.
Knew enough, or you had like enough morals on your own to be like, hey, don't do this.
Oh yeah. Well, I just was like, I just felt guilty and like always like I was doing something wrong. So everything was like, oh my God, stop. Yeah. And I'm still exactly like that now. That's like Tana. That's like Tana is now like what
of how it's supposed to go. You're telling your parents how to like act. I was a complete opposite. I had nobody that got arrested even in my family ever.
Really? You were the first?
First, and then I went for like 7 more times.
I don't have one person in my family who hasn't been arrested except for me.
See, I wish I had that because then I would blend in. You know, like it would be one arrest. Oh, here's Jeffrey. Oh, Jeffrey's in jail in Miami for trafficking cocaine. And then my whole family's going nuts. They're like, this guy's a fucking piece of shit. You know, if there was some other, like my Uncle Rudy, he sold a little weed. But he never got locked up for it. I wish he did, you know. Then I would have like at least had somebody. Yeah, you would have
taken some of the like.
Rudy been arrested for it, you know.
Yeah, that's what I figure. If I ever wanted to do anything bad, everyone would just be like, ah.
Dude, I can just imagine like your kids and grandkids, like if they get arrested, they're gonna be like
mine.
Yeah,
yeah. I can't. With my kids can get away with anything because I've said everything that I've done bad on this podcast. Just about. I've probably held back about 30% of my stories, maybe 50. That I'll have to put into a book when I'm like, statute of limitations are up on a lot of stuff.
Do you think you'll have some stuff wiped? Honestly, we probably are safe because I imagine by the time like my kids come around, like something will have happened. There would have been like some kind of wipeout and there's not going to be any evidence of what I've done. Escapades.
What do you mean a wipeout? Like a mass extinction?
Well, no, just like an internet. Like, there's no way that they're still going to be able to see like my YouTube videos.
Like the internet gets wiped?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Y2K stuff, like we were saying.
Like an ice age on the internet.
How would that even happen though? Because there's so many.
I don't know. I just hope it does. Well, I hope it doesn't actually. But like, you know, people are saying like print your photos because like you're not going to be able to like access Instagram.
Print your photos? Yeah. I haven't heard nobody say that.
Well, I'm saying that.
Print your photos
because what if like what are you going to show your grandkids your Instagram? You can't. Or your camera roll?
No, that's up there forever. That's
up where?
On Instagram.
What if China
deletes it? What's going to happen to Instagram?
You don't have the same thing that happened to Vine or happened like.
No.
Yeah.
Vine failed. It went out of business.
Do you still go on Facebook? It's still there, but it's like you don't go on Facebook.
People go on it. I see people on planes. Like I look over and I'm like, this person's on Facebook. What the fuck?
Also,
people use that?
Facebook is like really big everywhere else.
Everywhere else in the world. Yeah.
Like that's what they use to communicate, like WhatsApp and all that.
I'm still blonde on Facebook. I have like a whole different like identity on Facebook.
We looked that up too. We saw you with blonde hair.
Yeah.
We only had an hour to prep. You know, we did a deep dive in that 1 hour, so we know everything. I have it. I have your list of like the famous people you dated. It was Matt Rife, and then Trevor Wallace. Did you ever go for like a non-white or like a comedian? Like was there ever anybody a little spicy Latino or something?
Yeah, I had like one of my main characters on the podcast was Joe, and he was black.
Oh hell yeah!
And then I had my
BBC.
my ex was Asian.
And then what? Then to Asian?
Yeah.
You went from black to Asian?
Yeah, really drastic change.
Was it a big change? Wow.
No, it wasn't.
Are the myths true then? Like what people say?
I don't know. I'm scared.
That fucking Chinese guy was hung, huh? Competing with the
blacks. He was Filipino.
Damn. Okay.
I don't know if those stereotypes apply.
That's like a little Spanish Asian. You know, I feel like Filipino has like a little, right? You know what I'm talking about? Like Manny Pacquiao.
I don't think about Manny Pacquiao's penis.
What about your exes?
Manny Pacquiao's fucking packing. He's got a Pac-Man.
Bro, that's
I'm just getting gayer and gayer by the episode. Look, I don't know what to do anymore.
Movie changed you, bro.
I don't know what to do anymore. All right. What do people want to hear? They want me to be gay. If they want me to be gay, if I'm gonna make more money being gay, I'm gay.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna be gay, and I won't have to run into no beefs.
I think you could make a killing as a gay.
No girls will be like, "Oh, he fucked me," and then he fucking. I'm not even gay. What happened? He was talking to all these other girls, and he fucked me and told me I was the only one. Like none of that shit. I would have to worry about.
You're not gonna have a group chat about you?
Maybe with a bunch of dudes. You know?
I feel like, I mean, maybe that could be your thing. Although I don't know if you could get your kid. You could get your French bulldog.
That's probably what I'm going to end up doing, to be honest, because this dating show's stressing me out. I'm excited for it, but also like I'm nervous about it.
You dating show or?
I'm doing 2 versions of it. I'm doing the H3 Bachelor.
Okay.
Which was funny because Ethan texted me today. He's like, "Hey, what's the age limit like that you would want to go?" And I was like, nothing over like 80, 90. And he was like, "No, I'm talking about like younger." And he was like, "What did you say?" Like, and I'm scared with him already because, you know, like he's like the fucking internet police, you know? So I wanted to make a joke like 18-year-old virgins, try to find one of those. But I didn't want to say that to him.
Yeah, he's just a little scary.
I was like 25 and above is cool, you know? That makes sense, right?
Yeah, I think so. How old are you?
I just turned 34.
Okay.
But I feel like I'm not actually 34. I feel like I'm like 27 because I lost a lot of years of my life.
How did you guys know that was where he was going to go with that?
They don't. We just
That was really good guessing.
We just worked together for a while.
That was so amazing. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm a little stunted too. Did you go to college? No.
Yeah, I did 1 semester, but I was cheating the whole time.
I was too. I cheated all the way through college.
People haircuts for homework and stuff. So I was like, what am I paying for this for?
I was writing essays for money. Bad ones too.
Yeah, damn.
No one should have been paying me.
No, we got ChatGPT.
Hustler though.
I know. If I had AI now, I would have been rich.
Yeah, but they probably would have known too.
Cracked down on it.
Just
Do you think so?
AI themselves.
Oh, yeah. I was I was doing everything
AI
wrong.
or Brooke? Who am I going to go to write my essay? Well, maybe yours would be more original and have more mistakes because you're a human.
I wish I had it. I don't even know how to use AI. I want to.
Yeah.
Do you have to pay for it?
Yeah,
you have to pay for it. Yeah, of course.
Why are you laughing at me?
Because
he laughed at me.
You know how much goes into that to make the AI? You think these guys are just doing it for free?
Well, maybe there's like a free version with ads.
Oh yeah, there's for ChatGPT there's a free version, but the one that you pay for has like more current information.
How much does it cost? Is it expensive?
$20.
Oh,
A month.
But there's got to be some sort of motivation for these tech nerds to be making technology better when people are not even asking for it anymore. They're like, okay, this has gone too far. Stop.
You know, I saw today. Wait, sorry to cut you off.
They got to be money hungry, right? Mm-hmm. Like Zuckerberg. You think he gives a fuck about fucking world hunger? No.
We love money.
He just wants more people downloading, active using, his apps.
Okay.
What were you going to say?
You can't ask like AI to teach you how to make a bomb. Like, I won't tell you. But like, if you were to say like,
go ahead, get us kicked off.
I saw that if you ask AI like, okay, how do I make a bomb? It won't tell you. But if you say like, if I were in like this age and I wanted to make an explosive device, like how would I have gone about that?
Yeah, like you could trick it into telling you.
Can you tell ChatGPT to remove morals?
Not ChatGPT, but there's ChatGPT isn't like the only AI. There's other ones that people take off like the safety like guards for, and you could like ask it anything. But
you can like jailbreak the AI.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn, you're looking at that like you're happy about it.
Well, you never know.
That could be life ruining, Even if it's just like somebody steals your identity, takes all your money, you get locked out of your bank accounts, Like shit could get really bad. But what else is going on? It just gets so dark here all the time.
How do you?
There was like a
Can
bot.
you hear this?
Is it like
It was really overwhelming.
Suspenseful? Yeah, like the world's ending and like from technology type of song. What did you search to find that?
Investigation.
I
had as a keyword.
There we go.
They have a fun job.
Yeah, right.
Y'all hiring?
Kyle just got health insurance.
He did.
Yeah.
Oh shit! How? Because I don't have health insurance.
Well,
we have a gay assistant named Ivan, and he was telling me about it.
I have I have a really good team that we take care of each other.
I really need health insurance.
It's like $700 a month.
No, Ivan found us.
That's a lot of money.
Really good.
But for you, an influencer, celebrity
the way
performer,
you just said
comedian,
that it's $700 a month, like it's like a newspaper
but I'm not
subscription.
talking about for like a.
That's a car payment.
Okay, a car payment or health.
Yeah, but
you could crash your car.
If I'm realistically going to the doctor maybe like twice a year.
Just get good car insurance and then crash your car.
No, I'm saying like you could smash,
you're brilliant.
You could smash the shit out of your car. You could total it, and then you get a new one.
Yeah, but if you get sick, you could total your car. If you have good car insurance, it'll like pay out your medical bills.
How much you pay for car insurance, Brooke?
I don't think
Probably
I paid
700.
it.
No, what do you mean you don't think? On a $100,000 brand new car,
I
you
know,
got to
but
get full coverage. And oh no, she bought it outright. So you don't just get liability on that thing. You should have full.
No, I think it's just she's just paying. I think she's just paying it.
Did she get you a lease that goes back?
I don't know.
God damn it, Tana.
Did she?
Does it have to go? Is it
two
bought
years,
outright?
2 years.
She
2 years
got
later,
Kyla a lease and then she bought it at the end.
Well, what?
So I'm like, Tana.
Well, what if shit just goes up in flames and then you get stuck with that payment?
I don't know.
2 years later,
we didn't have any conversations
it.
about it. She just gave it to me and we went out.
Yeah, that's what I would ask. Like if I like my former friend group, everybody got cars, but like if I got a car, I would have been like, fuck?
When do I get it?
Yeah, because that's the thing. People, like when you win a car on like Oprah or whatever,
Yeah.
a lot of people have to just give them back.
Yeah.
No, they have to pay taxes
on it.
And then
But-
they can't afford it usually,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but then just sell the car and take the cash. You're still getting something. But I was just like, the whole idea of like receiving it on video and like having to have a reaction, and that's like what the content is. That's what was like weird about it to me. Like you guys are genuinely friends, and your emotions were real and pure. And she didn't show up at your birthday party, so it was warranted that she had to do something really nice for you. You guys work together, a duet. So like that one makes sense. Like that one I saw, and it warmed my heart a little bit when she got you that car.
Me too.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. I think it is kind of strange, especially like if I were on the receiving end of it and it was just like a
Just
David Dobrik
Yeah.
special.
Can you cry?
feel
Just cry just a little, like
Yeah,
like,
I would have felt like I couldn't listen.
And I feel like I'm not being
I'm
authentic.
not an actress in that way. I don't think I would have been able to perform.
Now you're making me feel bad for bringing up the acting stuff. You're like,
I need
saying
you to
that-
cry.
I'm doing just fine.
But
Yeah.
if it is a lease and you're not paying it, you might be seeing your mom's ex-boyfriend.
Repo Man's gonna come.
You think he's gonna
coming back.
repo
It's
my
gonna
car?
be him.
I feel like if it's a lease, I'll just buy it in the end, right? Can't you do that, like lease to buy?
Yeah. You can. That's what we did.
But you should definitely check if you have insurance.
Well, I definitely have insurance. They like
You have to. have
because
insurance
yeah,
to
they asked like
register.
right when I got it, they made me send like all my my license and stuff. I hope.
It's getting repo downstairs right now.
No.
Tana didn't even pay
That's
the
why
first
she's in
month.
Hawaii.
She just she's off the grid. She bounced. She left you with a payment. That's what she did. No, I'm
wow.
kidding. That was a really nice gesture. She was talking to me about it while it was happening, like the planning and everything, and I was like, damn, that's dope.
It was really, I've never had, that's like, I mean, not only like the nicest gift I've ever gotten, but I've like never just gotten any kind of nice gift ever.
That's why we are the
So
way
it's
we
like-
are. There you
That's
go.
crazy. Yeah, you're right.
Work
I
for
just
your
got on
shit.
my bike and
Started
hit
whipping
the
those
trail.
papers.
Yeah.
I respect people like that. Like I like to surround myself with all people that came from humble beginnings, because them I can relate to. Like you ever hang out with like a fucking super like rich kid?
yeah,
You
I
can
won't,
never truly relate.
I just won't do it. But there, I mean, I have like a couple people I know who have a lot of money whose parents were really good about it. Like I have some friends who are like so rich, but their parents have like the second they turn 16, they had to get a job. They don't get anything unless they have a job,
Yeah.
kind of thing. So I'm like, I would like to be able to do that because I don't want my kids to like struggle.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a fucked up situation. I mean, we all are with our kids.
Yeah,
when
do you
that
think
time
you're gonna
comes.
have like a spoiled little brat? No, I don't think so.
No, I saw this video of this. I think it must have been in like somewhere in Asia, but this dad was sitting in a chair with boxing gloves on, and his son was in like Muay Thai shorts, and the kid must have been like 9 years old, and he's just swinging these and he's a skilled boxer, the kid, and he's trying to knock his father out, and his dad's like letting him hit him, like taking enough damage and throwing back at him. He's like throwing back at his son. And I was like, this is how I'm going to be with my son. Let me just text you the video, Oscar.
Yeah, I could picture you like not letting your kid win in a race, like being that kind of parent.
Yeah, for sure. This is how I'm going to be with my kid, for sure, 100%. Look, you see that? Is there volume?
Oh shit.
Look at the way he's blasting his son, But he needs to learn that's a dangerous spot to be in. Counter shot at him, This is good, like actual good coaching. I know people, like a normal, look at those shots he's hitting with. Like he got a little carried away there, right? Look, he's giving them like, come on.
You can't wait to hit your kid, huh?
I can't wait for this. Yeah. I can't wait. That's exactly how I'm going to raise my child right there. That guy's a good parent.
I do like that. I feel like, I don't know if I would hit my kid, but I like the parents who like don't use like baby talk with their kids.
Yeah, well, he's holding back on those shots. He's not really trying to knock his son out.
Okay.
And he's letting him
See,
hit him a lot
I would be
more.
afraid like my competitiveness, like I might want to
beat your
daughter, like in a race. Like imagine I'm like, I just want to prove it.
Well, he's sitting in the chair, so his power's already limited, and he's just like trying to give his son like some experience.
Are you gonna let your kids play sports? I feel like
of course, yeah. I'm gonna coach the team. My dad was the coach on my baseball team and stuff.
You're a baseball player? I don't feel like you would have been a baseball player.
Well, I stopped everything once I got into the drug trade.
Oh yeah, because that is more fun, I guess.
Yeah, money, and I realized I wasn't gonna make it as a professional baseball player. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if we went down the route of like entertainment early on, all these motherfuckers got way more head starts on us. Matt Rife's probably been doing it. His parents probably pushed him into theater at an early age. Imagine our parents fucking put us in theater. All of these kids would be sweating right now. That kid, the bear, that actor,
fuck,
Jeremy Allen. You're fucking lucky my parents didn't put me in acting classes. I would have done that role, that Chicago role. He did that Calvin Klein photo shoot. He got fucking his underwear.
So hot.
See what I mean when it's time to shut the ego down? Like, this is where I'm going too far.
I don't know. I feel like had I gotten, like, I couldn't have started any earlier because I fucking sucked.
Yeah, I suck too.
Not just at acting, like personality wise. Like, I couldn't do what I do now, even 3 years ago, because I'm like,
you had a shit personality.
I had a shit personality for sure.
How'd you change that?
I don't know. Well, no, I was like super insecure. I was like, people think I'm a pick me now. I was the pick me then. I was like very.
What is a pick me? Explain that.
I think the whole concept is just supposed to be going out of your way to say things that would make like a guy think you're cool or whatever. Like, I was like that in college. I'd be like, oh my god, like, is that a pull-up bar?
It's literally,
let me go do some pull-ups.
Jeff, if there was a definition for it, it would be literally Ryan, like talking about how he wanted to be Italian and all this shit.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Ryan, our weatherman.
He's a pick-me?
Can we get him to do his damn weather segment? What the fuck are we even paying him for now?
Let's just get him.
Is he here too?
He's not ready, but...
Just get him in. I don't give a fuck. He's got to...
You want to just shoot it over to him?
He's got to show up to work,
Yeah.
Ryan, our weatherman, he lied for the first, 18 years of his life telling everybody he was Italian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because he wanted to be.
Oh, I was such a liar growing up. I loved lying.
Yeah, me too. But I stopped. There was a point in my life where I was like, I don't need to do this anymore. And then life got easier because you don't have to keep track of your lies.
Yeah, that's I can't keep up.
Because you're going to slip up. And especially on this level, if I start lying and then, you got to check Reddit and then people are like, oh, look at this. He said this and then he said this.
Yeah, there's too much evidence now.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, let's pull up Reddit and see the recent stuff that's been being said about Brooke. What is it? Canceled?
Yeah, I think people are pretty nice on me right now. You might not have a easy time.
Canceled pod, Reddit.
What is on Reddit today? I think it's some stuff about Tana.
Tana Plan B.
Oh, yeah.
How did Brooke become a host? For me, Brooke is a great choice. I sometimes like her even more than Tana. But I'm wondering... Tana has a large friend group, so she has so many people who would be eager to host a podcast with her. So why Brooke? What a kind of backhanded way to compliment you. First they say sometimes I like her better than Tana. But why would she pick her? If you like her, but you answered your own question.
I get what they're saying. It was random, and we weren't
No, she's a dumbass. It's a dumb Reddit idiot that wrote this. Even though she's being nice to you. Oh no, she's not anonymous. It's... Oh, damn, mature content. Yes, I'm over 18. What does she post on here?
Can you be not anonymous on Reddit?
I guess, yeah, you can put your name on there.
Sometimes when people post TikToks and then you click the TikTok, it shows their username.
Wait, what?
Say that again?
If I were to go on TikTok or on Reddit as my anonymous little OK job 96 whatever, if I were to post a TikTok and then someone were to click on it, it would say Brooke Schofield sent this to you. So you can see people's real accounts that way.
Talking shit.
No way.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Oh, when Yeah,
Wait,
it happens
so-
when you
Like a
send it as a
contact?
text too.
So if I send like Kyle like a fucking video of Jonah that's cringe or something,
But it's off his
gonna
fake
see.
account?
He's gonna see that like Jeff sent this to Kyle.
Yeah, well, have
Not
you
that
ever
we've ever done that.
have you ever gotten
No,
a
not at all.
text? Have you ever?
Nope.
I've been sent a TikTok before, and like by somebody, but it says like Jordan sent this to you, and it's because Jordan sent it to the person who sent it to me.
Ooh.
Wait,
That's how I
it's hard
met
to follow
Rife.
for me.
Why are they doing that? That's just gonna cause beefs. That's just gonna cause like so many problems in the world.
I don't know.
The Chinese, they want to fuck up
Wait, is it
America
because
in
of
the
the
Western
contact?
society.
Like allowing contact?
That's how they're doing it.
I don't know. I think you just have to be logged out on TikTok if you're
Yeah.
gonna do any of that kind of stuff.
I think the Chinese are trying to take down the Western world,
They should.
and that's how they're starting to do it. They're gonna split us apart by seeing who's talking shit on who, by implementing these little details on TikTok.
I like
and
it
their
though, because like
algorithms.
sometimes if someone comments something like really mean, like someone said something horrible to me one time on Instagram, I went to find every single member of their family, screenshotted it, sent it to all of them, so
No
that they
way.
knew what their kid was saying online and that they could reprimand them.
Wow. How old was the kid?
20.
I was like, yeah, damn. Was this like a
Completely
14-year-old
grown.
saying
No,
terrible
but I
stuff?
did it. There's that girl. I hate to even give her the time of day, but that Thoughts with Gracie girl. I don't know if you know who that is.
No. Does she talk
She most
shit on
horrible. Yes, for sure.
me?
She just makes these horrible, like, has horrible
wanna
takes,
read
and
it
she
so
makes
bad,
these like
but I
they're
won't.
super viral because people hate her so much. But I
What's your
sent
name?
Thoughts with Gracie on TikTok. I blocked her on everything.
Hold on. This is fucked up. I'm reading yours. Let me read mine.
I sent it all to her mom.
There's
and
probably some
grandma.
bad shit
Oh,
on
you
me.
found her mother?
100%. And I said, your daughter is a hateful woman.
What is this, Ethan?
Jeff, you're missing this.
No, that's. I think you heard me.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Nothing.
I was just I realized that there was some shit being talked about me on Reddit, and it completely consumed
what
all
are
my
they
attention.
saying?
No, I did it as a joke. I'm like, I'm a tough guy. I could come over here and look at my own, and then I completely forgot I was hosting a show with you, and you were talking to me, and I feel rude that I was looking at this.
No,
but
It's
you
okay.
stitched a TikTok with her.
She made a TikTok and she was like, Brooke, if anyone wanted to hear your opinion, you would still be on Tana Mojo's podcast. And then the next week we announced that the podcast was coming back and we suck it, Gracie.
ooh, burned it. That was nice. That's gotta feel good. Success is the best revenge, and that's what motivates me. Doing better than my enemies.
It does make you feel good. Like, do you ever, every time I go through like a little breakup or whatever, I feel like everything gets like all of a sudden so much better. And you're like,
Yeah, you
"Oh,
get in
watch
shape.
this." Yeah.
You know, you're like this extra time that I got that I would have to be texting. Like, I'm just gonna use that to go to the gym or go on a hike or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, I went on Runyon today. I had the most embarrassing moment. I haven't done it in so long. So I was like,
Yeah.
should be easy.
What
I was
time did you go?
like 11.
That's usually when I go. I go every day. Today's
I
the
thought
one
I
day
might
didn't
see
go.
you, but I run into Harry Jowsey.
What the fuck?
How did,
And what is this on the screen? Jeff's height. LOL.
Wait, how did-
Is this the thing that
What?
the thing that messed you up?
I mean, I saw it and I was like, I was about to read into it because now I'm getting insecure about my height. I'm over 6 foot. I'm over 6'1". You know, I
you?
should not have any insecurities about my height. Yeah, I could fucking dunk a basketball.
Wait, what does it say? Am I the only one who?
Harry Jowsey.
Wait, how'd you know I was about to say Harry Jowsey?
Wait, what? I can't read that. Can you read that for me?
Am I the only one who got short guy vibes from Jeff? I looked up his height and I was surprised.
What the fuck?
Wait, read the comment.
People think I'm tall.
Yeah, read the comments now. Let's see what these anonymous people are talking about.
You don't give me short guy vibes. If I didn't know you, I would think you were tall.
Thank you. I mean, I never got short. I think he's hot. I don't get why he's single.
Someone said you're looking for somebody of substance and quality. That's a nice thing to say.
Yeah, maybe I will spend more time looking at Reddit.
See,
what
when they
people
say nice things,
And
you're
then
like,
the next
wow.
comment is like, that's what he said, but
The last chick he tried to date left him while they were in London together to go on some rich guy's yacht.
Is that true?
Allegedly. I think he has really high standards and that he won't find what he wants personality morally from the girls he meets or hangs out with in LA, but he wants that look. Yeah, I mean, looks are cool, you know, it's definitely important, you know. But
Is it?
they fade. So if you're looking for a life partner, it doesn't matter. Looks.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't be fucking. You need to have good hygiene, you know, all that stuff. But yeah, these girls in LA all look the same, you know. Genuinely, everybody's Kylie. I'm not saying you. Everybody is Kylie Jenner face now, you know.
Yeah, I had my phase with it for real.
No, you look like a normal girl. Like
thank
you
you.
don't look like you have a bunch of work done.
I did though. I used to have so much.
And what, you got rid of it?
Some of it, yeah.
You could do that? You could reverse surgery?
It wasn't surgery. I just got took my filler out.
Oh, okay. That's
some
good.
of it. I still have some.
Well, it looks good, whatever
Thank
it is.
you.
You look very natural, and your hair looks natural. Is that your real color hair? Very nice.
Thank you. And my real hairline too, for real.
It's rare.
Mine's receding bad because I put my hair in a bun every day.
Are you losing your hair?
It's just my hair. I got that JoJo Siwa hairline. Wait, that's rude to say.
Are you stripping your hair from just doing it too much and
I just pull it. I think I pull it too tight.
That'll do it. You don't want to pull on it. I did a show about hair loss.
You did?
I don't know how I got hired. I don't even have a barber license, but this major men's health company hired me.
You don't have a barber's license?
No, I never had one.
Oh.
My whole life. But in Staten Island, you don't have to do shit like that, you know? You just fucking...
Yeah, we have I think now, you definitely have to have one to dye hair and stuff. We have a friend who charges the most insane rates to color people's hair, do their hair, and she just doesn't have a license at all. I'm I'm gonna report you.
Yeah.
I won't, but don't charge me that much.
Yeah, but you don't dye your hair. It's natural.
I don't, but if she curls my hair and charges me $150, I'm I'm calling the cops on you.
Okay. Yeah. This is a crime. What
Yeah,
you're doing.
I'm snitching for sure.
I wonder if people feel like that about me.
That's why nobody wants to come back.
Do people not return?
Yeah, they do. Kyle asks me for haircuts all the time. Maybe
Okay.
he's just trying to save money, though. Steven, he's probably also trying to save money.
I would trust somebody who has experience
Oscar
over
doesn't
somebody
come-
who's just
Oscar-
licensed.
Yeah, experience over licensing all day. They
Yeah.
don't teach you shit in school. I know what the schools do. They teach you old school styles, old school techniques of cutting hair. And obviously straight razor shave it's important to learn how to do that properly. But I learned on my own face, you know? That's the best way to learn. You learn the hard way. But yeah, experience is what they give you in school. They have you just cut homeless people and stuff, and they're just people that don't want to pay for a haircut, and you're just giving free haircuts all day. So I just did that in a barbershop setting around other barbers, and I picked up tricks. I would watch this guy's style, watch this guy's style, and made my own style, which is very wrong. It's unorthodox. It's not how I don't cut hair how I'm supposed to. So when we edit the barbershop episodes, we'll have to
Well, don't you
show
and
that.
Aviv trade
Oh,
off?
perfect.
I give barbers haircuts and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what we would do in the barbershop.
Okay,
We
so
just
you're
all
not
switch off.
botching anyone.
I've never.
No, didn't
Never
someone
fucking-
I thought I saw Jeff's barbershop episode where somebody didn't like their haircut, or you messed them up on purpose.
Oh, H3.
Hey, well, Ethan spun a wheel. Ethan Ethan does not give a fuck about anything. He came in with this crazy hair, and I was like, what do you want to do? Do you want to do? He's like, I don't care. Just not a mullet. And I have a mullet. So he's basically
I love a
anything-
mullet.
Anything than what you got is basically what he said. And then he spun a wheel, and it came out double mohawk. So we had to just buzz it right down the middle. And he left with it. After the show, I was like, all right, you want to go outside? You want to go home like that? You want to just cut it off we're done filming? He's like, nah, fuck it. I'll leave it. I'll go back. And he went back and did the show with it. And then he got canceled with it. And then he was all over Philip DeFranco thumbnails. Ethan Klein canceled, and he's got this stupid double mohawk. And I was
That's
like,
really bad.
Yeah,
I like the
fucking-
conservative podcast where just putting him oh, he's the devil.
Yeah.
Oh, because he did it. It would look like horns.
It kind of looked like a who.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll
Speaking
pull
of
it
hairlines, Ethan's got a great one too. It's rare on YouTube. Usually
I
YouTubers
did-
lose their
I
hair
did
early
notice
on.
that they did.
The big ones, usually the big YouTubers. Because
Yeah.
they're doing bad shit. They
we
gotta hide
we
shit.
got a lot of hairline.
They're stressed out. Us, we're at the top.
surgeries.
We try to start beef and nobody even bites at us. That's why we're stress-free living. Just fucking look at that. This guy got not a
You're
worry in the
kidding.
world. Not a worry in the world.
Oh wow.
Dude, look at all these cuts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he's kind of just down for whatever it looks like.
I wish I could do that. I wish I could have that I don't give a fuck attitude.
Would you
that.
ever do a buzz cut? I feel like you could have a
I just
good
don't-
buzz cut. Wait, don't you have a buzz cut in your mugshot?
Yeah, I do. I have a buzz cut in my mugshot, but I have a product line, and I
Oh,
need to
right.
show how these hair products work on my own hair, and there's no better way to sell it than
Yeah.
this is actually I created it from scratch.
That's
you know,
amazing.
I really care about this shit. I'm passionate about it. So if I buzzed my hair, I would just be losing out on opportunities for marketing or whatever. But I'll fucking do it if I ever get in a situation where somebody I know has cancer, I would do.
Did you see Harry Styles?
I would shave it for them.
Wait, how did you guys know I was going to say Harry earlier?
Bathroom boy technology.
Yeah, we have this thing where we
Oh,
know
Harry
what you're going to
Jowsey?
say 3 seconds before you say it.
Oh,
You know how like you're thinking of
Like
something right
Agnes?
now?
yeah.
So they have a laser right there that's going into your brain and it's predicting the next. It's basically reading your mind.
Haha. Wow, he looks horrible like that. But he's so
I hate
hot.
poor people.
Who is
Oh
this?
my god, that is so advanced.
Harry, this is not Harry Jowsey. It's the wrong one. This is you saw him at Runyon?
No, I saw Harry Jowsey at Runyon and I was at the start, like I just walked in.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Are you out of breath?" I go, yeah. Like I was just doing burpees at the bottom.
Did he have a shirt on or off?
Off.
Oh my god, of course.
Calves out, everything. But then I'm like, oh, I parked really far. I'm all embarrassed because I'm like, God, I am out of breath and I just started. I was like, I parked really far, but then I remembered I parked direct, like literally as close as you could possibly park, and I have the most recognizable car. So now
Yeah.
I can never go back.
Yeah. No. Don't let that experience take you away from that beautiful hike. I love doing that. I love starting my day with that. He's such a happy guy. Like
He is.
he just, doesn't really get into any bullshit. Steers clear of everything.
That's not true. Were
I mean,
you being
what?
facetious?
No, I mean, I don't even know.
No, yeah, he's like super problematic. Love him though.
So I was talking to him about his Dancing with the Stars. We went to Tim Dillon's house for Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's amazing.
It was so fun. It was like there's so many people there that like I know about but I haven't met. Like we met Bobby Lee. We were fucking around with him. Steven showed him his dick. It was funny. He freaked out Bobby Lee. It was really nice. But then I was talking to Harry and I'm like, yo, how are you doing this mainstream shit? Like you're on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah,
and you're also
who's his
selling,
publicist?
You're also selling nudes online. Like you can't really have like a OF and then also do Dancing with the Stars. Like you're not supposed to be able to do both. And he's like, yeah, they just didn't know. Like he's like, I guess they just are.
Yeah, do you think they like figured it out when it was too late?
They chick. That's how he talks.
That is, but when you think of him, you don't think about his hands. He does talk exactly like that.
Yeah.
But like, that's so, I don't understand it. Like he has to have a really good publicist who's like getting him opportunities. I want to go on Dancing with the Stars. I gotta get my clout
They
up.
didn't even check, mate.
Would
they
you do
didn't
Dancing
even-
with the Stars?
No, I'm a terrible dancer.
Well, it doesn't matter if you're a good dancer. He was he was exceptionally bad. Actually, he was the worst dancer I've ever seen.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty funny. I guess I would go on there and just do stupid dancing.
No, they would ship you, or they would put you up with like probably somebody like Riley, like they did to him.
Yeah,
And everyone would start shipping you guys, and then it would be
I
like
would
a
fall
whole
in love
thing.
with her too.
For sure.
So speaking of these shipping things, like how I would get shipped with Tana a lot, and you are a big supporter of that.
I am.
Is that a joke or is that like
It's not a joke. I think
you want to see us together, knowing us both in real life
Well,
outside of here?
I do think there would be a lot of like turbulence.
We belong
maybe.
together.
Yeah, I've heard her say that about you.
That's believable, but I think we made it clear from the start that it was always like a,
I know, but you have to understand like how exciting those kind of relationships are, where it's like there's always this like we can't.
we're real life people, like we're not the fucking Notebook, like
Yeah,
everybody
but
wanted Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams to end up together, and they dated for like a
they
couple
did.
months, right? But then
In real life.
no, in real life they I'm out of here, and then he went and got Eva Mendes.
Did you see his
and
speech?
had 3 babies with
Yeah.
her. For what?
He just won a Golden Globe for
Ken?
No, that's an old speech.
Is it?
That's from La La Land, but it's just now going viral.
What did he say?
Because in it, he says, like, I got to go sing and dance. Basically, he's, like, thanking his wife. But he's saying, like, if she weren't willing to take care of both of our kids, like, and her brother with cancer while I basically sing, dance, and play piano, then I
Yeah.
wouldn't be up here right now. And he just, like, thanks her. And it's really sweet.
Wow, that is nice. He's the man. He's the
Dude,
coolest. Like,
I don't know if you read the comments on that, but half the comments are like, oh, that's so sweet, like that he would like thank
simp.
her. And then the other half are like, oh, so what I'm hearing is that he wasn't there to support his wife when she needed him the most.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
well, that's what the internet is for. They'll always find the negative. But Gosling's the man. He's what made me want to get into acting.
he's so amazing.
I saw Drive and I was like, this guy's not even, acting's not even hard. You don't even have to do shit. He's just playing himself. He's not showing emotion. He's just being a badass, just fucking driving cars
I would
fast.
love a role that was just like really similar to me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's all Ryan Gosling takes. Roles that are similar to him. The only thing that was tough was La La Land, and that's why he thanked his wife, I guess.
Yeah,
you know, because he had that. He had to like I don't have that type of entertainer like skills, like singing and dancing. That's a whole nother level.
I don't really have any
He
skills
sang
at
a
all.
song on Barbie too.
He sings and like he was in a
just
band.
Ken.
Yeah, but no, he has like actual songs out from when
Oh.
he was like 18 and like in his 20s.
He must have had to learn to play piano really well.
He's also somebody that was like put in like very young. He was like on Barney and Friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. I fucking wish my parents did that to me. All right, guys, real quick, I'd like to take a moment to thank the sponsor of today's episode, Jeff's Barbershop Hair Products. That is right. They are sponsoring today's episode. We have a new Amazon store out that's been going great. We launched the hair oil recently that's been exclusive on Amazon, and it's one of my favorite new products, probably my favorite new product. And for those people who don't know exactly what it does, it's not really a styling product, but it could be used as a styling product, but it's more of like a health product for your hair. It gives you healthy hair without those frizzy flyaways. I'm sure you guys noticed my hair's been looking extra good lately. I've been wearing less hats, and that is thanks to this hair oil. And you can get it on Amazon. We dropped it about a month ago, and the reviews are in. Just about 5 stars, baby. So that's real genuine reviews from Amazon users that have bought this product and they truly enjoy it. Thank you, guys. I even run out and I have to buy them myself, and that's faster than me having to ask my team to send me more products because they've been stolen from my house by all my friends. Look, as you can see, I have the barcode on the back. That's what comes when you order it on Amazon. Try the products. I guarantee you'll love them. They'll change your life. They'll put you in a better mood. They'll make you feel better about yourself, give you more confidence. All right, go check it out. Jeff's Barbershop over on Amazon.com. Jeff Bezos. Excited for our meeting next week. Hold on, I had notes for you here.
Oh.
Let's get to this. What the? Now I'm back on Reddit looking at my own. Oh my God, they found this Lily Pons video that I'm in. That's so cringe. Oh my God.
Weren't you kind of in like the Rudy Mancuso squad a little?
Yeah, I've lived so many lives. That was a fun era, that like Vine era.
Mm-hmm.
I caught the end of it. I was strictly a drug dealer at that time.
Oh.
I was out here to buy weed and ship it back to New York. I had no plans of getting in the entertainment biz. I kind of had like a little, like, I would like to do this. Like when I said like the Ryan Gosling, like I would watch Drive and I'm like, I can fucking do this shit.
Yeah.
But then I tried auditioning and it was like, that shit sucks. I hated that.
Yeah, I don't have the drive, honestly.
And it's
I
a
didn't
lot of
wanna
work.
do
You
it.
do a lot of work for nothing. So I would like get all into this script for something that I don't want to play. Like it would be like a Nickelodeon role or something. Agents just like, you have to do it because they're believing in you enough to find you these roles. So I would do it, like do this Nickelodeon character, and like it just don't fit me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't just ask to be in like Goodfellas. Like just get me a role in like
Yeah.
The Sopranos or something.
You got to just do all of it.
Yeah, you have to do all of it. I would love to be in like a war movie or something.
Ugh,
you know,
Josh Peck was in Oppenheimer.
I know, that's sick. That was
so
sick. Yeah,
I
Josh
saw
Peck.
it so many times. I love that movie so much.
Oppenheimer?
You didn't
I
like
didn't watch it. No,
Why?
I watched Barbie. Yeah, I watched Barbie.
You
and,
got to see it. It's so good.
Oppenheimer. Okay, I'll watch Oppenheimer. I just watched.
It's just that like just the preface is it's like very long, and it's a lot of talking. But like the story,
You can't
is
I
like
got no
you can't
problem
look
with
away
that.
for 1 second.
I'll
Like,
put my phone down.
it's like Interstellar. Like if you miss even 5 minutes, you lose the whole movie.
I'm very good at disconnecting. Like I could put my phone down at night, 2 hours before I fall asleep. Do not disturb. Throw it across the room like it's face down, and I'm just out. Like I'll just be on YouTube watching. I'll watch I think a lot of space videos because I feel like that's a good thing to do at night because it just makes you realize that there's so much more shit going on. And
yeah, like you're so small.
yeah, we're so like just tiny and insignificant that like
That
then you
does
just
help.
fall asleep to that.
I feel that way when I'm embarrassed. I'm like, I'm just a little speck of dirt.
Like you don't want to get into drama at night and get all riled up, get your heart rate up, and then
But
try
I
to fall
do.
asleep reading
Oh, I
this
do.
stuff, and then you're like thinking about yourself, like, oh, I'm fucking doing things wrong. Like you shouldn't be doing that at night. Just watch space documentaries and stuff.
I'm really into like nature documentaries right now, like March of the Penguins.
Oh yeah,
or like
penguins
all
are
those
so.
things. Because I'm like, God, I really know nothing. I have such a small little idea of the world.
Yeah. Penguins are so interesting. You know, they're so
fast.
Cute little like they're birds, but they could swim down like 1,000 meters or something like that.
Yeah, and I was watching. They're just so fucking fast. I thought they were speeding them up, but they're not. Like swimmers, not they're not fast walkers.
But it's crazy how their flaps evolved into like they're birds, but they can't fly. Those things are now swimming.
Sad. If you were like a type of bird, what would you choose? You could be any kind of bird.
I would probably go back to like pterodactyl, like dinosaur days.
Except for that kind of bird.
Definitely not a seagull. Those
really? Seagull would be so fun. You could be on the beach all day. You're never hungry.
Jeff does a good seagull impression.
Do you?
Was that good? No.
Nope.
Okay.
Is that good?
I
Yeah.
can't believe you did that.
I can't really do it right now. I feel like that just made me lose my voice. No, what bird would I be? Probably a penguin. You know, they're just the coolest.
I know someone who just went on a cruise in Antarctica. Or wait, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I've been wanting to do. I've been talking about that a lot lately.
That's so cool. But I feel like I would just be cold.
Yeah, you're cold, but you're experiencing these life experiences. You know, like as Steven says, that's what life's about. You know, experiences. Like imagine you're in Antarctica. Like you got to jump in the ocean. You know, just to feel like we do cold plunges here. But over there,
and just to be able to say you jumped in.
Yeah, and because it's salt water, it gets even colder than 32 degrees, like freezing for like ice, like regular water. It freezes at 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So it goes to like 27. So you're like, it should be ice, but you're in it.
But it isn't, yeah.
Because it's salt water. So I want to jump in that shit and it's like fucking pins and needles and knives stabbing your whole body. That's what life's about.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm for. That's what life's about. I just want to feel my fucking skin being stabbed all over, like every inch of your skin. But you're just alive in those moments, you know?
Yeah.
You just feel like you're really living.
I feel like I need to go get outside more.
Let's do a cruise, Antarctica.
Could you imagine? We should bring everybody to Antarctica. Oscar, you can bring
expensive, those cruises.
Why?
They're expensive because it's like not like a regular cruise. You're going all the way to Antarctica, all the way down at the bottom of our planet.
That's why I opt out of health insurance, so that I can afford these things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Kyle, it's either the health insurance or Antarctica. I don't know.
Easily.
Yeah?
I want to experience these life experiences.
That's the attitude.
You might really need the health insurance, though, after.
Pull up some videos of penguins walking and stuff, like just interacting. They're probably in my watch history, you know, on YouTube.
I think polar bears are crazy, too. Polar bears can swim so far.
Apex predators. They are the baddest. They'll fucking tear apart any other animal.
Could you imagine? You know, they can swim 6 miles. Imagine you're 6 miles out in the ocean. You can't see land anywhere, and you just see a polar bear swim by.
Yeah. And they don't even get cold in that shit. Like they're in that water swimming.
Oh, have you seen that video?
I was just talking about doing like a cold plunge in it, but I'm talking about hopping in and then getting out. I'm like, I can't believe I did that.
In there.
They're in there swimming, like just chilling.
Have you seen the video of the guy who's like in that little container and the polar bear is going to stop at nothing to get him out?
No.
It's so scary.
Is it?
And it's actually breaking and he's just like so panicked.
Was it really like a dangerous situation or was it like a test?
Yeah.
I got to see this video.
I asked him.
But pull up penguins first, just so we see how cute those little penguins are. And they're monogamous, which is very impressive.
Listen, I can get behind any animal that supports monogamy.
You think it'll last in people?
It hasn't started, I don't think, in people.
What do you mean monogamy started?
I've never met a monogamous person.
What are we talking about right now?
I've never, like somebody who's like just always been monogamous, maybe like my grandpa, and that's the only
My parents are still together.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good. So you have like a good reference point.
Yeah, 40 years. It's not like they're like in love, like making out and stuff, you know? Like
that's what I'm talking about, mahogany.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Do you think you'll still make out with your wife when you're married 40 years?
I don't know. I think you get to a point where you're just like, this is a partnership, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to know what they do. But I don't know. This is getting weird now.
Wow.
Talking about my parents fucking.
Jeff, I would like to apologize for getting drunk before the show. I hope I can come back one day.
No way. It has
his
honestly, that his sounds like the most like him than all the other ones.
It has this accent in there, that made up Maryland accent. Jeff, I'm sorry for getting drunk before the show.
Food.
It's just like, what accent even is that? Well, that's crazy. Good thing he apologized. That's nice of him. You know, we already squashed the beef downstairs that day in the rain. I don't know if you saw the clip, me yelling at Steven.
I haven't. Well, I saw a little bit of it.
How did you only see a little bit of it? It was only a little tiny moment.
Well, I think I saw. I think
Did
I
you
saw
hear
the
one
clip.
get the fuck out, and then that was all you
Well,
saw?
I had to
So I did
ask
it
him if I
twice.
thought it might have been like a bit, because sometimes you look like you're just being funny.
No, it was not a bit, but it wasn't that serious. Like I said, it was drunk. It's like two different things, you know. It's like you get drunk, shit goes bad, but as long as you don't fuck me sober, you know, you don't fuck me over when you're sober.
It was all a bit, guys.
Yeah, it was a bit. It was a bit, but
Well, I think we should get him back.
that's what happens. Look, things happen with friends, you know. We're all mature. We're all adults. We all respect each other, and we're all good. You know, we squashed it downstairs that day.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll get his job back.
Maybe, but I kind of want to just try, like, just doing these shows on my own. I feel like they don't get interrupted. Like, Steven's funny when he interrupts, but it's hard to listen to. Like, I listen to this podcast when I go to the gym and I'm working out. I'll put my phone down. Like, today I was in the gym and I was, like, bench pressing. I never really do that stuff, but I was doing it. And I had my phone down and I was by myself on the last episode. I did a solo podcast just with them. And I'm laughing at myself in the gym, like while I'm working out, and I have my phone out. If people are walking by and they see, like, is this guy just watching himself?
Like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
That's what he does?
Yeah.
Great
He'll
minds, you know?
He'll like sleep with girls and he'll have his own movies playing.
Yeah. I think I made up that rumor.
You did?
I think
I've
told
been
Tana
spreading
that.
it like wildfire.
I made that up. I made that one up, and I told Tana. I said he keeps his
No, but
AirPods in.
I don't think you did
Wait,
make it up
never
though,
mind.
because I've
Cut
heard
that,
it
cut that.
so many times.
I'm telling you, I just made that up out of nowhere.
That's my favorite thing to do to Tana is make something up to her and see how far it can go.
Yeah, and it travels far, because look at how far that, like,
the power she holds.
when you put something out there that's like just such a crazy lie, and then it gets told back to you, that's nuts.
We told that story on Canceled. I'm pretty
Yeah?
sure with his name.
I think I've said it on shows before too, but that's such a ridiculous thing to have, like, going around about you. That
But it's
you
so-
have sex
it's-
with your
you-
AirPods on when you listen to your own movies.
But nobody questions it because that sounds like something he would absolutely do.
Yeah.
I'll
yeah.
listen to myself back, but I do it like from the perspective of other people. It's like watching your own Instagram story thinking like,
Yeah.
okay, what's this person seeing?
Yeah. Most of the time, I'm like I'm editing while I'm making notes and stuff, like, or what
Sure.
to take out or what I could do better. But sometimes I'm just like, damn, I killed this one.
Sometimes I'll watch the clips. I'm like, God, I'm hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's what we need to be. That's that energy we need to have.
I think so too.
Weather Boy said that he's 9 minutes away from calling us.
You got 9 more minutes to wait for this call?
Yeah, sure.
So you hiked Runyon today. Fitness. You obviously had a fitness transformation over the past couple of years.
It wasn't really much of a fitness transformation.
But you're not doing anything weird, right? Like, you're not bulimic, like throwing up.
No throwing up, but I was just like, I just had a bad breakup. So then it was like,
Well, that's good motivation.
yeah, but it wasn't like motivation. It just like couldn't eat.
Yeah. Oh, like you lost your appetite?
Yeah.
I feel like I don't have much of an appetite most of the time, which
Really?
worries me. Yeah. I could go a day without eating and forget. Fall asleep.
Really admirable. Well, no, it's not admirable.
It's just weird. It's a weird thing going on. I hope I'm all good. I'm going to get checked out because I'll work out all day and then just forget to eat and have LaCroix.
See, yeah, I don't ever forget to, but I mean, in that period, I was like, I just wasn't thinking about anything.
Yeah. Damn, that sounds rough.
But then once I did, I was like, I love this. So then I just tried to stay there.
Oh, you loved your new bod.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much weight did you lose?
Like 30 pounds.
Damn.
Yeah.
30 pounds and you're tiny. So that's like,
Well, thanks. No, now
like
I've gained
50% of your-
some back now, but
it's like half your body you lose.
I wish. I don't know, but I'll stay here for a while, I hope.
Sorry. This is a long shoot.
It's okay. I'll tell you the weather.
No, but he's in Utah, so we need the weather over there.
How would you guys really do I should, you know what, I'm gonna watch Jeff FM
We do segments.
when I go home tonight.
Just go put the episodes on like repeat, like, so they just autoplay all night and just get our views up. If you could do that for us.
I will. I would love to do that for you guys. I'll do
We
it
were
on
talking-
all my TVs.
Yeah, please just run the barbershop, like put all the videos on. Let's get them views getting up there.
will.
We were just talking about this before, and we were just talking about Justin too. When he put out that Yummy album. Remember that? And he was like trying to go so hard on social media promotion.
Oh, and he was reposting everybody's TikToks. When they did the little dance.
He posted a thing on Instagram. He was like, when you go to sleep tonight, play this song on.
Is that cheating?
I feel like he got in trouble for it.
Good.
Yeah.
I would be embarrassed to do that. That's like telling it's like campaigning for your own like prom
number
queen.
one spot. Like yeah, exactly. Which I would maybe do that behind the scenes.
I would 100%, but I would I'd vote for myself or something. Like
I'd rig the election, but I wouldn't say it publicly, you know? Like I would rig the election of the prom king.
I don't know if you recall
the
time at the Shots holiday party where I took a photo of you, Justin Bieber, David Dobrik, and John Shahidi.
How many years ago?
This was December 2019, and we were at the Shots holiday party.
Yeah.
And Justin Bieber was there, obviously.
Because that's when Justin was about to do all that yummy promotion.
Oh, shit. And then because look at his little outfit. It's even giving.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Oh, my God. Send us that picture.
Yeah, I will.
That's crazy.
But, yeah, so Justin was trying to take it. It was the new iPhone had just come out. So he was trying to figure out how to turn the flash on the new iPhone, and he couldn't figure it out. So I was like, oh, I'll just take it on my phone. I'll send it to you. I don't I
get his number?
No, I airdropped it to him. But I'm like,
oh, you should have got the number.
But you can tell because I have 3 versions of the same photo.
Oh my God, send me those. I'll hard post that right now. Just to cause a shitstorm. Me, David, and Justin. Like, what the fuck are they together right now?
Well, you can tell. Justin was like, I think that's when he found out he had Lyme.
I had known Justin for like 10 years. So, I just know him for a long time. Through like Johnny and everybody and whatever. Like David, that's when he was vlogging, so he wanted to like go out and like shoot every night. I was like, let's just go to this party, you know, like I'll introduce you to Justin. And he's like, oh yeah, right, whatever. They take him there and they meet. And I'm like, you got to watch his shit, you know, like I tell Justin, like you got to watch his, because everybody back then, like David's stuff was so just like easily digestible, you know, like anybody could watch it. There's copyrighted music in it, like it just feels fun, feels good. High energy, like quick jokes and stuff. And he watched it and he was like, yeah, I'm down, let's collab. And then David, well, like at the height of his shit, he was like, he went on Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy asked him, he's like, I saw you did a video with Justin Bieber. How'd that come about? And he's like, oh, I was just out in a club and he just came up and like tickled me.
I saw him say that. And he said he like went behind him and tickled him or something.
Yeah.
And that's not what happened.
That's not what happened.
Oh.
No, I brought you there, you fucking motherfucker.
Hello?
Yo, what's up? What's going on?
Hey, I'm at a party.
Put the phone sideways, you fucking banana.
I'm at a party.
Wow. What the hell is going on?
They keep saying the ritual is gonna happen in 5 minutes. In 9 minutes.
What is this? Some sort? Whoa!
Wait, I don't know if I like this party.
What is this party you're at? Where is this?
I don't know. They said everyone has to drink this drink and everybody has to wear all white.
The weatherman's selling.
Are you in the?
Sounds like they're gonna do a sacrifice.
Is this an Illuminati party?
They said I'm gonna become famous after this.
How the fuck did you get in an Illuminati party before me? Where is this? I'm coming. Where is this? I'm coming right now. Look at that.
It's in Hollywood.
Of course it's in Hollywood.
You have to get $10,000 to get invited, and that's what I did.
You gave 10 G's to get there? Did they give you anything in the drink? Is it like baby blood? Do you get baby blood? These guys look young as fuck.
It doesn't taste good. It doesn't taste good, that's for sure.
Is Jared Leto there? Oh, wow. Welcome to Jeff FM. You guys seem like real nice people.
Yeah, everyone here seems like really nice. Everyone has to wear all white, and then there's this guy here. Hi!
What's up, man? Yeah, chaos. Anarchy. Anarchy. Let's see the world burn. Take me to the...
I guess they keep talking about this new world order thing, and I don't really get it, but I'm excited.
I'm happy for that too. Take me to the leader. Who's running the show there? I want to see who's running the show. Have a talk with him.
I think it's this girl named Lydia. She says that the ceremony is about to begin. They're gonna sacrifice something or someone.
Do we watch?
I'm super excited because this is my first Hollywood party. I heard clapping. Thank you.
This is really cool. I'm happy. I'm happy that you're making connects because these are the type of people I'm trying to surround myself with.
Look. Bill Clinton's here.
No way. I'm a huge fan. Bill Clinton. Any people there that are on the list? On the list I'm talking about, Epstein's list?
Yeah, there's a ton of people here from Epstein's list. Stephen Hawking, I think that they're gonna resurrect him, and he's gonna come in and be like, "I want to fuck someone." It's gonna be awesome.
That's not a good joke, bro. You're making fun of a guy's disability.
Yeah, they're making fun of people's disabilities here. Yeah.
Well, you're I guess you're in that Hollywood culture now. It's like you're above people. You don't really have to worry.
Yeah, you have to be white to be here. It's awesome.
I see that. I see that.
Or I meant you have to dress in white. There's not only white. Sorry, that was.
No, it looks like I haven't seen any people of color there. Everyone there so far is white. Find me.
Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, they're announcing that the ceremony is going to be happening in 3 minutes.
Don't do anything that you can't come back from. All right.
No, I think I might be a little bit more successful than Jeff FM after this.
All right, what's the fucking weather? Real quick, how is it out there? Is it chilly? I heard it's getting cold in LA. It was 40 degrees.
It's chilly, but the cultists are making it feel warm. And there's a lot of love in the building right now. So I would say we're cooling at a 73
There's a
degrees.
demon behind him. The fire is keeping you warm. All those what do they have? What are those tiki torches? You have a bunch of tiki torches lit?
There's tiki torches. There's candles.
Yeah, they got candles and tiki
So that's
torches.
definitely increasing the temperature right now.
All right, well, you're creeping us out. This is.
Hey, Jeff, I'll see you in an hour. I can finally come on the trips with Mike now, right?
Yeah.
You can be an impulsive now.
Yeah, look.
I'm in it. I did it.
Like I said, don't do anything you can't come back from over there. All right. I'm actually worried about you being there.
Jesus Christ himself is here.
No way. Jesus, big fan.
You guys share a birthday.
we got a lot in common. We both do. We both have the same message we're trying to spread. We have a lot in common, you and I.
A lot in common. We're both trying to spread that same positive energy.
Yeah.
You said he's seen the show.
Have you seen my stuff? I've seen your work too. It's great. I mean, obviously.
He's seen your work too. It's great. I think this guy's tripping off 2CB. Maybe we'll burn down Dobrik.
Oh, okay. Hey, be careful. Arson in California is a very serious crime. Forest fires. Jesus just threatened. What? Arson?
If you're a Christian, you hate Dobrik.
What the fuck? Yo, I love this party.
You gotta get here, man.
Send me the address.
Okay,
I'm coming.
We're sacrificing a baby. I gotta let you go.
All right. Send me the address. Send me the address. I'm coming. I got tons of white outfits.
I will.
All right. I'll see you in a few. All right.
That was
I think
amazing.
that's good for the show, right?
Yeah.
You did great.
Thank
we
you.
got great
Thank
chemistry.
you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming. And I hope we squashed all the
We did.
the
No
fucking
beef
haters
left.
saying that we don't get along, because honestly, this show's run way smoother than I feel like I'm that Reddit comment now. I like Brooke sometimes even more than Tana. Maybe that's how I'm feeling now, Tana.
Maybe. Tana,
Yeah.
watch out.
Pineapple head. No, I'm kidding. I like him. Her boyfriend's cool. I feel like
I think so too. I haven't spent enough time around him yet.
that's like the best boyfriend she's found yet.
Well,
don't go there, Jeff.
Like for me, if I was in her body and I was her brain in her body, and I had to find a man, and the options were like take me out of it. I'm not an option. It's like what's her track record? Why do you say it like that? Because you like the TikToks? We never fucked or anything like that. That's not. Look, it's true. What is this? You put those faces on, and it's like we're hiding secrets. Why are you doing this? Fake. What the fuck is she doing? Squash this rumor now. If you're gonna make it worse. Now this is gonna be included in the edits. Thank you, Brooke. You're great.
anytime. Thank you.